Thanks. Now batting, we have Jim Walnum.
Jim put up a great round of BP yesterday. Really cuts it, finishes low.
Eddie,
Almost 60.
Jim is almost 60 years old as he looks at that slider over the lefty's batter's box.
Or maybe that's me. One of us.
Eddie with the
Same
1-2
pitch.
delivery. Hooks another slider.
In case you're wondering, you've got Bretana Super and Kevin Lowe on the mic here.
And that's a veteran take by Jim. Leaving that one low and away. Gonna make Eddie come to him here.
Kicks and deals.
Puts a good cut on it.
Good cut. That's going to be a forward-facing K for Eddie Rosemont to start us off. Idar says about...
Don't do it to him.
We love you, Eddie. We got Douglas Thighpin walking up to the plate here.
Number 36.
Quite a legend at this alumni game.
Every alumni game I played in, he has been here.
Right on that first one. I want to check that bat.
Looks like he's swinging wood this year.
This is Dickman. He's a teacher. PK on the back here. Douglas. School teacher, Walnut. School district just over the hill.
And Douglas Thidpen is a school teacher, married with one son.
Man of the community, really.
And he cuts his sandwiches in triangles.
What are you guys doing up here?
Play-by-play.
Play-by-play, buddy.
Little high cheese there.
High cheese from number 12.
Cut that sandwich.
Always love to see it. Eddie Rosemont, technically in his junior year here. He's got one more season to go.
And now batting, we have Nathan Miller.
Oh, and that's a great slider to start us off. Eddie, of course, was the prom king at his high school.
Little known fact.
QB1 for about 3 years. Oh, same pitch again.
Oh no, K-Lo.
Great execution.
Oh no. K-Lo, oh no.
Oh, and there's a foul ball. Got a piece of, I believe that is Rob, the freshman.
Wow, you're knowledgeable.
Not
on
a
the new
big
team.
target to get hit there, so
Horrible broadcasting.
very lucky. Eddie Rosemont, of course, was my roommate that last year at Claremont Collegiate Apartments.
Count 0-2, 2 outs. Here's the
Oh,
delivery.
same pitch, and that slider gets him again. Great inning for Eddie Rosemont.
And we'll be heading to the bottom of the first. Alumni unable to scratch anything across.
How do we stop it? How do we stop?
I don't know. Do we have to stop?
How do we mute it? Don't they? So what do we do in between innings? We're back here live.
Welcome back, everyone. Digging in first here, we got Colton.
One Jack Colton coming off of an injury last year to the knee.
Absolutely fighting to get back in.
Oh, first kick swinging.
Got a long way to go on left.
Just foul. Love the intent out of number 2 there. He came to play today. On the mound today, we've got Trevor Walker, class of 2020.
Bears a striking resemblance to the Keebler elf.
You know, Trevor was the closer for our team before COVID took away our season. Really a great guy. Great
Electric
representative
stuff.
of Pitzer College. Trevor works in Southern California as a coder.
Yes, he does. Also enjoys surfing and scuba diving. And
that's just another pop-up. Oh, can we make a play, Jim? Let's see it, Jim. Good effort. Yeah, I mean, if you took a better route at that ball, I still don't think that's catchable.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
It's a great effort. Way to get your body over there, Jim. Really liking seeing this Jack Colton at the leadoff spot.
And count 1 and 2. Kicks and fires.
Breaking
ball about at the ear hole. Great spot there. Just try and make him uncomfortable. It's a veteran closer right there.
You know, it's the pitch to set up this one. Oh, fastball away, driven.
Raise it.
Driven off the base of the fence. Jack Colton does not get a double out of it.
Great outfield work out there in right field to hold the speedster to just a single there.
Nice barreled up single. Now stepping up to the plate, we've got, looks like a freshman here, number 34. I don't know his name.
He's got a lot to prove in this program, and he's looking to start that right here. Takes that ball in dirt.
There's a
Read
runner.
by Colton.
Ethan Bear with the one hop.
Oh.
Did he? Great effort. Great effort.
Now Ethan Bear and
Trevor Walker.
Trevor Walker. Wow, yeah, tough day for the boy. Roommates, both pitchers
In Virginia Beach.
In Virginia Beach, yeah.
A lot of memories. Big fan of the
And,
management of his team down there.
And Bear said, "Hey, let me throw that gear on. I want to catch my friend."
There was the one hop back to the mound. You know, they've got some great stories from summer ball back there. You know, whole
Just
lot
two
of
guys
sharing.
hanging out.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, counts now 2-0. No outs, man on second.
Kicks and deals. Oh, that ball is driven to right
34,
center.
proven he can do it.
34 sends one to the track.
He's going to end up on second. We're waving Colton
Oh,
around.
he's going to go for
third.
3. He's going for 3. Jim lays the tag down, and he got him.
Great outfield assist there.
34, really nice swing there, but he makes the first out at third.
That's how they coach you to do it, you know?
You know,
The game's changing.
the game's different nowadays.
Yeah.
Triples don't come easy in this ballpark.
No.
Got to get everyone you can. Here we got George Nahabadian walking up to the plate. George goes to Pomona. He's a shortstop.
Watches that curveball drop in there. Excellent placement.
George is a very physical kid, about 10 inches taller than Will Kinney, who started the game in game 1.
And takes strike 2, fastball, low outside part of the plate. And we got Ruben behind the dish for this one.
You know, let's hear that scouting report on Rube as a pitcher in Sky.
You know, you always loved him back there. You never knew where the zone was until maybe your third inning, but, you know, it was consistent. You know, it's a little bit of guesswork, but you find it and he gives it to you.
He keeps a good mixed range on what a strike could be.
Yeah.
And you don't want to ever give it away, your game plan, you know what I mean?
Nonetheless, has built himself into a legend of the Sage Hens.
I mean, that's how he becomes a fixture in the Sky Act, just like that.
Exactly.
Here we go, George trying to become a fixture on this Pomona Pitzer team.
Absolutely battling up there.
Love to see
0-2.
that. Love to see that out of your 3-hitter. George mixing a little bit of orange into his custom gear. See some neon orange laces there. It's a good look. There's a ball up the middle.
Oh.
Shortstop makes a great play.
Wow! Squeezes the glove, brings it in.
Look at the middle-aged actions going up the middle there. That's how it's done. Sticking to the fundamentals, getting George up the middle. And you know, the exit velo was not low there.
No, that was great. That was a spry play.
So walking up to the plate here, we got Cade Morihara wearing my old number 9. Takes low. Of course, Cade is a transfer from the University of San Francisco, which I think he's found a better home here at Pomona. We love him.
I would like to hope so. You know, he definitely does appear more as a stagehand, and that's another take.
Cade's got a great eye. You know, when he can stay healthy, Cade is one of the best hitters on this side of the Mississippi.
On this side of the Mississippi. And Tua, he'll be looking for something he can hit hard here. Not that one, but, you know, Rube gives it to him.
Rube took a second there to decide, gives it to him. We love to see a good alumni game call right there.
Mm-hmm.
Trevor's not a lemon.
Can't squeeze him like that. Keebler Elf, the cookie manufacturer, is in fact cooking, ladies and gentlemen. That is a fastball around the inside corner.
Seems like you might have
to
tweak something there.
We got Deuces Wild.
Cater Bader recently got a haircut. It's like a different man.
Goes down on a knee, tries to bell tray it, and that will end the inning.
It's a great pitch. Change up by Trevor. Let him shut off that mound. Great job. We'll see you guys in a
James.
stepping up to the plate, one James Brunswick.
He's on there.
Takes some deals. That's going to be low and away on the fastball to start us off.
Is that Pickett?
Nathan Miller or Pickett?
Okay.
Be my guess.
There's a foul back.
On deck, that I know.
Okay. So up now we got Eddie Pickett, the E-Train battling the Eagle here.
Battle of Eddie's here. Eddie Rosemont really looks majestic up there. Worthy of his nickname. There's that slider away. He's been going to that as of late. Very nice.
Seems to be working there.
You know, if this fall is an indication of anything for time to come, I mean, Eddie Rosemont's going to be a different pitcher this year.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, that's going to be a little bit spiked there.
0-2, giving him nothing to hit. You know, you can't be too careful with Eddie if you're Eddie.
I mean, which Eddie do we side here with? I mean,
I'm rooting for Eddie.
All right, and there's another strikeout for Eddie Rosemont, looking great against the class of 1995.
And Eddie snagged a win last year in 6 appearances.
He got out there.
With a impressive 9 K per 9.
Love to see that.
He'll do it himself if he has to.
Eddie, one of the few pitchers part of this program that will start out of the windup with nobody on base.
And now batting, we got James Brunswick.
James played in the Ratvik Butchers organization in Sweden after graduating. Currently works as a Navy doctor.
And that's a good take right there. You got to have good eyes to be a doctor and to lay off that pitch, let me tell you.
Ladies, he's currently single, living in San Diego. Oh, and there's a barrel to right center off of Eddie Rosemont.
James Brunswick laser show.
Brunswick puts the barrel finally on that outside slider. It's been getting the Alumni.
Surgically placing that ball right over the second baseman's head.
You know, it was probably swings like that that led him to SCIAC titles in 2007, 2009, and 2010. Stepping up to the plate now, Teddy Bingham.
Take first pitch strike there. Teddy has a stretch named after him.
Teddy is a corporate attorney, married to Jane with a 1.5-year-old son, Murphy. Going with the one batting glove look today.
Shoots that one onto the football field.
His claim to fame in 2009, Teddy hit a walk-off home run against Laverne to win the SCIAC title. What a legend.
Tough to walk it off in the second, but I don't see him. I'm not putting it past him, you know.
Oh, and there's a tough call on Teddy. He'll be back. Not happy with that call, and he'll let Rube know about it.
Rube has given the high curveball. Now the high curveball will be a strike for the rest of the game.
Stepping up to the plate,
David Colvin.
David Colvin. I believe he's one of the best pitchers this program has ever seen. There's a swing and a miss there out of Colvin.
Oh, Eddie Rosemont throwing at him.
Had to keep him honest.
Didn't want him too comfortable up there.
Eddie Rosemont, first time out of the stretch this afternoon. Kicks and deals. Paints that corner again. We are 1-2 on the count, 2 outs.
I'm feeling a little outside slider here. What about you, Kev?
Well, it looks like you guessed wrong there, bud, but maybe next time.
You know, it's been a year since I've played, you know.
2-2. We got Jason Staub, pitching coach for Pomona Pitzer, calling pitches today. Really tough to know what his sequencing is going to be like.
And there's a fastball fought off.
Mr. Colvin going the other way with it. That's a 2-strike approach.
Keeping him alive there.
So, Brooke Lay, I'm back in the hall. Ben Cohen, but not Ben Cohen.
Yeah. Thank you.
Eddie Rosemont.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and deals. That is low. Too low.
Veteran take for Colvin there. Keeps the at-bat alive.
I mean, maybe he reaches that if he's the same for Will Kinney, but not for Mr. Colvin.
And you got to think James is going to be moving on this play, you know. Oh, good.
Eddie Rosemont keeps him honest.
Veteran check there by Eddie Rosemont. Making sure he's not going too soon.
It's been an efficient afternoon to start for Eddie Rosemont.
And there he goes.
And here goes.
Oh, another ball into right field.
Oh, and it goes off the right fielder.
That's going to allow Brunswick to cruise on into third.
That is how you execute the hit and run on 3-2. Gorgeous piece of hitting there after Mr. Colvin.
And now batting, we got Rook Lee.
Travis Brookley.
Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah, Travis Rook Lee.
Yep, we got him. Nicknamed the Rook. It's a class of 2008. Takes that too far out. Travis Rook Lee, one of those Pomona alum who played after his 4 years here. Played in the Australian League.
Right field.
As he flies out to right there. Nice piece
And
of
Magellan brings it in.
See y'all next time. Welcome back. We've got the top of
Welcome
bottom
back,
of
and
the
if you're
second,
new
bottom of the
here,
second
welcome.
Leading us off for the bottom of the second for your Pomona Pitzer Sagehens, we've got Ben Morgan, nicknamed Benmo, from Berkeley, California.
And
Graduate
Ben
of Berkeley
Morgan,
High.
last year, first year, played in 4 games, had 3 hit by pitches. This man is a ball magnet. And 3 total bases and 10 plate appearances.
And on the mound for us today, we've got one Luca Green throwing over the top.
And in his last full season with the Sage Hens in 2019, he appeared in 26.1 innings and had an ERA of 1.37.
Wow, what a year.
I think he won Pitcher of the Year that year, right? Isn't that right, Kev?
Yes, he did. He did. Throwing from this very arm angle that we're seeing right now.
Following year, dropped it down to sidearm, and the season was cut short. Blame it on his arm angle.
I mean, who's to say that he doesn't have the career of Joe Williams if COVID doesn't shut us down?
Very true. Very true. Count quickly at 1 and 2 against
Ben Morgan looking to put up a fight here. Ben Morgan, you're a designated hitter today for the Sagehens.
And watches Ruben call that one a ball right over the plate.
That was a close one. He wanted to call that, but he saw Ben Morgan's caring eyes and decided to give him one more shot.
Yeah. You can't fault him, man. You can't fault him.
Luca looking to win this even here.
And same spot, maybe a little further outside.
Gives it even further offsides, and we'll take it. Here's out number 1 for the Alumni.
And now batting, we got Noah Thomas.
Noah Thomas here. I believe he's about 30 years old. He's a sophomore.
Today, asked him how the wing was doing. He told me that he is back to throwing right-handed.
He asked which wing.
And cuts at that first pitch there.
It's all right. Just getting loose. Next one he's going to swing fully on. Looking like he's setting up a little bit lower this year. Speaking of low, that ball is thrown about 40 feet with a slider from Luca. 1-1 count here. Kicks and deals. And there's a pieced ball to left field off the bat of Noah Thomas. Nice and hard out of the box like a veteran. You wouldn't believe that guy's a sophomore.
That's just fundamental baseball right there. You love to see that out of the young guys.
Looking great to start the year, Noah Thomas. Stepping up now, we've got number 3, James Schmidt, a newly transitioned catcher. That's what he transitioned to.
Donning the gear these days. Takes that one low.
Hailing out of Novato, California.
James Schmidt in his last season as a junior had 19 at-bats. And had 6 RBIs.
At one point, number 3
4 triples.
Led the nation with triples with 4 through like 4 games.
Couldn't keep the man off third base.
And triples don't come easy in this ballpark.
They do not.
It's another ball in the hole. Great play from the captain, Ethan Bear.
Is that Ethan Bear? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ethan Bear starting off a double play. A little too slow around the horseshoe there, but gets the lead runner at second.
Ethan Bear showing it down. Pure athlete at third base.
Going into this game, a lot of people ask, Ethan Bear, can he do it? Can he play all 9 positions in one game? And, a lot of the press didn't believe it, but I think this guy has what it takes.
As Jackson Hagan steps to the ball. Another ball to
Bear.
Ethan.
Scoops it up, tosses it to second.
Ethan Bear.
Got him again.
Should have 2-wayed. What a guy.
Let me tell you, the young Sagehens are going to be glad to not see him there anymore.
And we are back here for the top of the third inning. Leading us off, we have Ben Cohen. Tell me about him, Super.
Class of 2008. Appeared in 19 games, started 17 of them.
And there's a barreled ball to Jack Holton. Hard 90 down the line from Ben.
I'd give it a soft 45, but yeah, that's a tough one to leg out.
That must have been 90 off the bat from Ben. I mean, what do you expect from him?
Pitcher for the Young Hens, we got Hano Seo. His California state ranking, according to Perfect Game, is 207, and as a right-handed pitcher, he's 62. We've run out of the hitters.
Yeah.
We got number 24, Kobe Bryant.
Hano Seo, premier recruit for the Pomona Pitzer Preseason this year.
Coming in at 5'11", 185.
Out of Koreatown in downtown LA. Hano features a firm curveball, or slurve, depending on what you want to call it, and a fastball that he can run up to 90 miles an hour.
And that is low. Count moves to 2-2, 1 out.
Hano kicks and deals. There's a ball.
Shot into right field again.
Backspun to right field.
The alumni are just peppering that right fielder today.
Really showing
That's a hard 90 out of him right there.
how we won those SkyX titles in 2009 to 2010.
This guy helped me move a table before the game. And we both were standing outside of the dugout after the national anthem, trying to stay out there as long as possible. So lots of respect for this guy.
One of the most physically gifted alumni out here. Look at the scaps on number 7.
Yeah. Physically gifted scalp as well.
You know, Pomona Pitzer really does have a culture of lifting big weight in a weight room. I wonder if it started here with number 7.
Big lefty in the box here. Hano kicks, delivers. Fastball away.
Paints the corner there. Didn't want it.
Got sticks on the scoreboard. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
Big lead there at first base.
Holds up there.
Rube asks for some help. He did not go, Rube. 2-1 here. Hitting in flats, number 7. No spikes for him. There's a fastball by him.
Sometimes you just got to go easy on the kids, though. You know,
Sends us
this is their day. You know.
Yeah. Here's Hano. Oh, and the devastating curveball. 12-6 beauty out of number 26, Hano Seo. I don't think I could have hit that pitch in my prime.
Yeah, I would have loved to see you try, Kevin.
Yeah. See, it's pitches like that that makes me glad that I'm working in an office nowadays. Another fastball right there to lead us off. I mean, the talent just keeps getting better.
He is commanding the zone here.
Bowers, Astor on deck.
And up to bat right now we have Bowers, class of 2014. Count 1-1. Count moves to 1-2.
Hano Seo dealing here early in his outing.
Now, Kevin, I know I'm 0 for 1 on projections, but I'd love to see another one of those curveballs here.
Let's see it, groups. There's a fastball.
And
he is
I'm
now
wrong
0
again,
for 2.
0 for 2. Tough
0
day
for
for
2.
Super in the booth.
I guess that's why Super's in the booth and Stauber's in the dugout.
That's right. That fastball deuces on the scoreboard, 2-2. There's my curveball. Fouls it off.
A little overzealous there. It's okay. I ask you here on this even, right? We're having a nice conversation from Matt Nishimura and Hano Seo. What are we going to see here?
We're going to see a pitch, Kevin.
We're going to see a pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 years as a Pitzer starter, and Brett Super thinks we're going to see a pitch.
And I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to guess that Nishimura is asking for a strike.
Wow,
and he
gets it on the
forgot
swing.
how. No, I guess they just do that.
There's a beautiful inning for Hano Sale. We'll see you at the bottom. We are back for the bottom of the third. Stepping up to the plate, number 14, Matthew Nishimura out of Oahu, Hawaii.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special treat for you that's happening. Gabe Garcia, the record breaker of Bob Gibson's number of innings of being consecutively filthy in one day.
Gabe Garcia, I believe, left his rotator cuff at Hart Park in that regional, throwing over 250 pitches in 2 days. Kicks and deals. Looks like he's still got it.
Still got it. And looking at his stats from last year, it's looking like he had 26 innings, which has to be wrong because he had a good 50 that last weekend.
You know, I'd love to see the split of when those 26 innings came. Gabe really put this pitching staff on his back when we needed him most.
That's
so
right.
Great to see him back out here. Matt Nishimura swings through that one aggressively on the hitter's count pitch.
Count now moves to 2-1.
Matt Nishimura, your catcher today. Tony the Tiger's got something to say.
Got some dogs barking in the stands.
Got some dogs on the field,
We got some dogs in the field, that's right.
Exactly. So count evens up 2-2. Who will win this even here?
Also, attention for those viewers at home, Ethan Bear has moved to second base now. We will keep tracking him throughout the game and providing updates.
Matt Nishimura takes the count to full 3-2.
Good leadoff at bat here for Nishi.
Takes
that one high.
And that'll be a walk to lead off the inning. That is a ding.
Coming back and being an alum and trying to throw strikes, it's not the easiest thing, Yeah. Some really, really good pitchers walk people in their appearances. Some even hit them. So,
Brett Super was one of them today.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Jack Colton.
Back to the top of the order here with Jack Colton.
Digging in here, the senior, looking like a true grizzled vet.
Tried to poke a hole in the right field fence last at bat.
See if he could barrel up again here after his good friend, Gabe Gar.
Drops in a slider.
Gabe Gar spotting that slider on the corner there. Thing of beauty. As we have Ethan Collins getting greased up in the bullpen right now. He'll be our next pitcher. Wow, that ball's looking hard.
And another slider dropping it in there.
That 1-1 slider is a beauty out of Gabe Gar. Question is, can Jack Colton keep a straight face in this at-bat facing his good buddy?
We got movement, a little hit and run it appears.
Coach Serena sending Matt Nishimura at first there.
And the catcher loosening up the cannon back there.
This is I'll let you know.
Okay.
Colton digs in here, trying to battle with 2 strikes. Garcia kicks and deals. And there is a ball in the 6 hole. Another barrel ball off the bat of Jack Colton.
2 for 2 on the day.
Jack Colton, his hitting prowess has been something that is much talked about this year. Everybody knew about his defense coming into this year, but his bat has really come around.
Allegedly, in batting practice yesterday, he hit a home run. Some people claim they saw it.
I saw
none
it.
of the alumni saw it.
I saw it. I'm an alumni, and that was his first career bomb.
All
that
right.
was pieced. Stepping up to the plate now, number 34. He's a freshman.
Thrown out at third, last at bat. High cheese up around his chin, fouls that into where the unruly peanut gallery of probably my friends are.
Seems like a lot of alumni have coalesced in the Rock Shed area. Wonder why.
Waiting for the second coming of Brian Knapp.
Kicks and deals. Ooh, and that is a beauty. Gets number 34 to sword on that swing. You'd love to see that from Gabe Garcia.
That's that craftiness we saw a lot of in that those post-game weekends, you know.
His name is Tanner. Heard that from the dugout. Here we go to Tanner hitting at the plate.
Takes that one.
Good take from Tanner.
He is learning.
34. Tanner looks like a very physical kid up there. Fills out the jersey nicely.
Kevin wondering how he got us here.
There's a barrel ball to left field off of the bat of Tanner.
And that will load them up.
That will load them up for George Nahabadian, a freshman shortstop.
Out of Chicago.
George, the Armenian Hammer. Gabe Gar has been in situations like these before. It is no outs, bases loaded with the 3-hitter at the plate.
Looking to use some of that crafty off speed to get a little ground ball here. See Ethan Bear turn something up the middle.
The ground ball will be a beauty here in this 1-run ball game.
Starts him off with a high fastball. Now, if that were a curveball, might have been given to him. You know?
I mean, I would really love to see Captain Bear work up the middle here. Oh, and there's another barrel ball off the bat of George. That ball goes to left field. We got to play at the plate. Jack Cole, janitor. Oh. And that will score 2 for your Sage Hens off the bat of George
James Brunswick
Nahabadian.
unable to squeeze the lemon on that one. That would have been a tough play, making a tag and a catch at the same time.
Couple nice swings off the bats of the Sage Hens. Bats are waking up in this bottom of the 3rd inning. Stepping up to the plate, USF transfer Cade Morihara out of Punahou High School in Oahu. Cade is one of 12 players on the team that have come from Punahou. Really creating a Hawaiian pipeline there, I might say.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a secret to success in this program.
Pineapple Express, if you will.
Kicks and deals. Oh, did you?
Missile to right field.
Cater Bader takes this ball off the base
wall
of the fence to right field as he circles first base for a double. Cater Bader signals
blowing
back to the
kisses
dugout.
to the dugout.
Cuts the hair, cuts the swing. We love it.
James is going to go talk to Gabe real quick.
You know, Cabe really owns that 290 corner here at Alumni Field. His one home run came against the Claremont McKenna Athenas, I think they're called, on a ball that went exactly 289 feet, 86 miles an hour off the bat, off the TrackMan sensor.
Just a guy who knows what it takes to get it done.
That's Cade's corner right there.
Yeah, Cade's corner.
All right, stepping up to the plate, we have Ben Morgan from Berkeley High School. Fouls that one aside. Ben is a
put that one on the football
COVID
field.
graduate alongside Jake Hilton, your Game 1 starter. Best friends get to go to college together. It's a thing of beauty.
It's really a great story, Kevin. You know, you read about these things, you see them on TV, but it's nice to live it, you know?
Kids living the dream out there. Taking
that was
daddy
straight
hacks,
back.
too, and you love to see it. Wonder if the camera's fine there. Ben Morgan asked Rube where he thought that pitch was. I don't think Rube remembers. Ben Morgan steps back up the plate.
Gabe comes sets, delivers 0-2.
Ben with a
Good low
nice little
changeup.
squat there. Sees that ball through to number 31's glove.
That's right where you want to put that pitch for Gabe.
Ben Morgan, one of the taller guys on the team. You wouldn't believe it because he's in a squat most of the time in this field.
Takes that
There's
one
a
out,
runner.
heading to
George
the plate.
Nahabadian makes it a 5-run game.
Scampers across home plate.
Cater Bader Morihara advances to third.
Alumni jeering at the catcher that he should have covered the plate and lowered his shoulder.
Benmo digs back in there.
Come from a different time, you know.
Kicks and deals. Benmo
right on
sees
the
that
corner.
on the corner, and that is a strikeout from Gabe Garcia.
Dirty backdoor slider right there.
Really a thing of beauty there. Still has it. Never lost it. Gabe Garcia from
Putting it where the hitters
Arizona.
don't want it to be put, you know.
I mean, does it get any wetter? Second to the plate here, we have Noah Thomas from Massachusetts. Takes the ball down. Noah is
Excited to be using both arms this year.
at the age of 40. Man on third here, just trying to do a job. And he does. Sends that
Sprays
into
it
the
into
four
right
hole.
field.
Knows who to hit it to right there.
Cade Holt's first baseman for the Alumni kind of froze on that one.
Getting chirped by one Jake Albro as he walks past. Jake Albro wearing the coveted number 15.
And best Albro we could have ever asked for.
Similar to Gabe Garcia. Jake Albro put his arm on the line for the Sage Hens last year. Really love to see that.
Little
Here.
slider away from James Schmidt there.
James Schmidt, transitioned catcher, stepping at the plate.
Triples machine.
Using a new bat this year. That bat is green.
And he will
Probably
put that
reminiscent
one
of the amount of money it costs to swing it.
on the football field. About 20-yard line.
We're going to need a freshman on that one as David
fresh set of
Bedrosian
downs.
goes after it.
First and goal. For
We are first and goal for your 49ers. NorCal kid at the plate. He understands.
and good curveball there. Just misses the
James
bottom
Schmidt,
of the
he is
zone.
a senior out of San Marin High School, seeking to be a doctor after this.
And he fouls that one back. Count moves 2-2.
You know, it's said that there isn't a better student on this team than James Schmidt. I mean,
Now that both of us have graduated, I see that as a possibility.
kicks and deals.
And
got
touches
him.
the
That
corner.
one got
That was
him.
strike through.
Not happy with the call. Rube would disagree. Jackson Hagan stepping up to the plate. Jackson had a good time, but a rough night at the poker table last night. Can't be results oriented though.
And Ruben absolutely feeling himself.
Ruben just giving it to him, letting those shadows influence these calls now. As we reach hour 3:10 on this game. The pitch to Hagan. Oh, and that is a changeup. Thing of beauty.
The string on that one, ladies
Thing
and
of
gentlemen.
beauty. I mean, I think Hagan was trying to hit that ball back to Kansas.
Yeah. We are not in Kansas anymore, Hagen.
That was a Midwest swing right there. Gabe Garcia.
Good curveball low and away.
Man, you know, Ethan Collins has been greasing up for a long time there. I mean,
He must be in his third inning down there.
He's got to have like 50 pitches down there. Gabe Garcia kicks and deals. Oh, and there's another curveball by Jackson Hagan. That'll be the
Tied him
third
up
out.
there.
And that
Light
is the
tap on
end
the shoulder
of
to
a
end the inning.
5-run bottom of the third inning.
Welcome back, everyone. Heading into the top of the fourth.
Who do we got at the plate right now?
We got EJ Lopez, class of 2015, stepping in.
On the mound, we have number 11. No, that is Ethan Collins.
He stole my number, ladies and gentlemen.
Ethan Collins, no longer number 31. He is now number 11, dealing for your Pomona Pitzer Preseason. Last year, he made 10 appearances, saved 2 games, won 2 games as well.
And
knocks
Lopez
that ball down.
up the middle.
Barreled off the bat of Lopez. That's out number 1.
Lopez's senior year, batted .282, 27 RBIs, and had 149 at-bats.
Ethan attended Orange Lutheran High School, where he played baseball, and he's now attending Pomona College, where he majors in molecular biology. He's quite a smarty.
And now stepping in, we got Ryan Madden, also class of 2015.
There's a big looping curveball out of the arm of
He will watch that miss,
Ethan
top
Collins.
of the zone.
Ethan shipped himself up to Onondaga, not unsimilar to what yours truly did his freshman year.
Madden was an infielder for the Sage Hens. They call him Mad Dog because he got that dog in him.
Not to be confused with Rad Dog.
Not to be confused with Rad Dog, who we may see later in this inning.
And there is a 2-0 fastball by Mad Dog out of Ethan Collins. Ethan, one of the thickest pitchers in D3 baseball, uses that lower half to generate every last mile an hour on that fastball.
You might say he has some horsepower in his pitches, Kevin.
He took him to the stables over the summer, and he's looking to do it again this year.
And
that
that
slider
curveball
just
slider
misses off
low.
the corner. I wouldn't take that pitch again. Reeves
Mad Dog.
liable.
Turn into a watchdog here, forcing the count into 3-2.
3-2-1. We all know what that means.
Time to bark. And he fouls that one off.
Still 3-2-1. Let's see if that dugout understands what's going on here.
And it appears as though they have checked out. They are not as engaged as they were the first game.
Starters not used to being on the bench.
I'm seeing Wani Kwok participating, and that is about it. And that
there's a
misses low.
ball off of the corner out of
Ruben,
the arm of
judge, jury, and
Ruben.
executioner. Goes in and puts Mad Dog on first base.
If anything, he's consistent.
Yeah. And now stepping in, we have Jake Dorfman.
This is going to take Ethan Collins out of this stretch for the first time this evening. It was a
Dorfman
fastball by him.
graduated in 2016.
Ethan Collins unveiling the new slide step that he started working on at the end of last year. See if it could pay dividends.
Just listened in on the live stream.
Just got some fan mail, everyone, and very much so appreciate the love and any positive messages you would like to send Kevin or my way. Again, 2016, sorry, Jake Dorfman.
There's a curveball spotted on the 1-1 count. That's a classic breaking ball count. Sends the count to 1-2 here. Let's see what we can get out of Ethan Collins. Ethan made a few spot starts, too, at the end of the year. As he throws another fastball by him. Hit himself on the backswing. I hope he's okay.
And that moves it to 2 outs. Mad Dog on first, and Cade Holtz.
Are there lasers going across the field right now?
Coming up to bat here. The lore of the Sage Hens. Cade Holtz had a series where every time he swung the bat, it was a line drive. Fired up the boys in the dugout. Boys in the dugout started going, Cade Holtz, laser show, pew, 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 pew. And Coach P shut that down very fast.
Legend has it, Joe Williams just copied Cade Holtz to take him all the way to Division I baseball.
It would work, Kevin.
It's another slider capped by Mr. Laser Show. Two outs, 0-2 count.
Only time I've ever seen Cade Holtz mad was when P told us that we would be starting to lift at 6 in the morning.
And there's strike 3 on the corner out of Ethan Collins.
And that will end the inning.
We will see you at the bottom of the fourth. Leading off the bottom of the fifth inning for your Pomona Pitzer.
First off, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us again.
I'll shut up now.
Okay. Yeah, we're stepping into the bottom half of the fifth. Is that what that says? I think so.
You tell me, buddy.
All right, I'll let you jump back in.
We got
here.
Matt Nishimura stepping up to the plate right now with Connor Woods at the plate.
And Woods in his last season for the Sage Hens, his last full season, I should say, 2020 graduate with the year cut short. He was listed as a pitcher infielder junior, pitched 14.2 innings with a 2.45 ERA.
Really a true beacon of leadership, was voted a captain for his senior year with this program. Unfortunately, that year was cut short thanks to COVID-19. And there's a foul back out of Connor Woods. He is a financial analyst, I believe out of Chicago?
Austin. Had an internship with Pinco in Newport Beach, and my family had him over for dinner a couple times.
Claims that his favorite memory at Pomona Pitzer is Nolan McCafferty's walk-off 3-run bomb to beat Pacific Lutheran 21-20. You got that right.
Gotta hope that was his freshman year, because I do not remember it.
Let's hope Brett didn't pitch in that game.
Yep.
Takes some deals, and there's a outside fastball by Matthew Nishimura.
Finding the holes in the bat here.
It's a good spot when you're pitching to Petty Eves. Deep breath, reset.
Woods was always a high draft pick in the Fall Ball World Series.
Oh! As he hits Mr. Nishimura on the pelvis, not a
3-2.
flinch.
That's what you get out of your catcher.
Not a flinch. Wow. Matt Nishimura not concerned for his family's future.
Wow. Now stepping in, we got Jack Holton again.
Jack Holton, number 2, your leadoff hitter.
2 for 2 on the day.
2 hard-hit barreled baseballs. Connor Woods back on the mound.
As I was saying, usually drafted pretty high in the Fall Ball World Series due to the flexibility of his name and puns for your team.
Really the Swiss Army knife of college baseball.
And that's a
players.
liner to the shortstop. That looks like Ethan
double
Bear.
play. Wow. There's a double play turned by your alumni to get Jack Holton and Matthew Nishimura for 2. Great job by that middle infield right there.
Ethan Bear scooping it up over at first base.
Class of 2005 is feeling themselves. As we got Tanner up at the plate now, your 2 hitter. Tanner's a freshman now. You're Pomona. Out of Rochester, New York.
Now, Kevin, tell us a little something about Rochester, New York.
So, I did spend the summer in upstate New York with your Syracuse Spartans and Onondaga, New York. Jimmy Legg, Wani Kwok, Ethan Collins, Tanner. Upstate changes a man. Really develops a baseball
storied
player.
Program in a storied area.
Not much else to focus on other than your craft.
That's
It
true.
could either make you or break you. Sometimes both. Tanner takes low. Dugout really liked that out of the alumni. Great effort out of Connor Woods. Looks like we have down low Enoch getting loose in the pen. There's another ground ball to the shortstop. Quick inning for your alum. Oh, no.
Oh, Ethan Bear eats that up.
Ethan Bear
runs off
catching the long hawk.
You can't get this guy out of the game.
Who is that man? Let's vote him captain.
Who is
See
she?
you guys on the next one.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us in the
Top of the fifth.
top of the fifth, bottom of this top of
the fifth inning.
top of the fifth,
With down low Enoch Kim on the mound.
facing off against Nick Radich.
Wow. And that first delivery is beautiful out of Enoch Kim, taking a page out of Joe Williams' book.
Now, for all you longtime fans of the HM program, this might be a little bit shocking, seeing Nick Radich at the dish.
Nick Radich, a graduate of St. Ignatius High School in San Francisco.
And a proud Pitzer brother. Nicholas Radich pitched 58.1 innings his senior year.
Wow.
And only gave up one home run.
Every Division III program could use a lefty like that.
Kept the ball in the yard. And,
That is disgusting.
I was going to say as he's trying to leave the yard here, but it was a little late there.
Enoch Kim looks slightly different this year.
And now we got the Swiss Army knife, Ethan Bear.
Ethan
stepping
Bear.
up to the dish.
Playing at every position for your Sagehens today. Enoch Kim gives him a salute as he steps up to the plate.
Love to see the young guys respecting their predecessors. You know.
Enoch misses badly over the left-hander's batter's box there on that slider.
Showing just how much respect they have for
Exactly.
Bear in the box.
Enoch kicks and deals. There's a fastball low. Bear goes
And
for
Bear
it.
gets a piece of it.
Ethan Bear wearing the coveted number 13 worn by Jack D'Amelio.
We got Yosh in the third base box flashing signs. See what he gave him. It looks like he gave him take.
Yosh with the hood up. Trevor with the helmet on.
Trevor is signing run, so we'll see what happens on this play. And
That ball
another
is
take.
firm coming out of the hand of Enoch Kim. You know, you really don't see pitchers with that much velocity often from that low. This is impressive. This is very impressive out of Enoch Kim.
And you're going to need that against Bear. If you can get his hands extended.
Woo!
I don't like that. Fouled straight back. So you don't want to run into that. You know?
Bear with the daddy hack
That's
on
a
3-1.
barrel you want to miss.
Damn near a captain hack, may I call it.
Mm-hmm. Bear trying to make a name for himself in this second game here.
Enoch kicks and deals. Bear
Pieces that one straight into the air.
barrels this to Tanner at second base.
And that moves it to 2 outs, and that will bring the top of the order.
We have
Back up.
Jim
Walnum,
Walnum, definitely over 50 years old.
number 47.
Jim is a staple at these alumni games. Looking to really cut this ball down low.
Yeah,
and he does, and we call it that Jim Walnum.
Space, ladies and
He
gentlemen.
does it. It's every year for Jim. You cannot stop this man. You could come over the top. You could come down low. Jim is coming always.
You may have your doubts, ladies and gentlemen, but if Moneyball taught us one thing, does he get on base? And yes, Jim Walnum gets on base.
You know, I think after that, let's get Jim an inning on the mound.
I think he's earned it.
I think he's earned it.
And now we got Douglas T.
Thigh pin.
Type in.
Big pin.
Big pin.
Big pin.
Where are you reading this?
Douglas is a school teacher,
Impressive.
local here, high school teacher here at Pomona, man of the community. Swings through that one. Another staple here at the Pomona Pitzer Alumni game. Douglas. Let's see if he can find similar results to
It
Jim.
would not be Alumni Weekend without these two, Kevin. Let me tell you.
Oh, and there
Shoots that one into right field.
Similar results to
Ladies
Jim.
and gentlemen, we have a hit party going on,
The
and
two-
so far, everyone is invited.
The two alumni staples in this game get barreled pieces through the infield. Fundamentals.
Reminding everyone why they deserve to be here. Yeah.
Reminding everyone where it started.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in order to pay it forward, you gotta throw it back. Stepping up to the
Couldn't have
plate
put it-
here,
Couldn't have said it better myself, Kev.
Nathan Miller.
We have Nathan Miller.
Nathan Miller.
Nathan Miller. Second at bat of the day. Enoch gets first pitch strike on him, and slider a little outside. Ruben doesn't like it enough. It's going to be a ball.
Enoch's outing really makes you question if that down low motion was more popular back in the 40s. You know? Wow.
Ooh, and that slider took a hard turn.
That was a tough pitch for Nathan there as he tries to battle 1-2 here against the Enoch Kim.
And if I know Nathan like I think I do, he is definitely trying to make this pitch Miller time. Good take there.
Great take. Trying to send this ball to the high life as we have a feature from Kalau behind us. Enoch kicks and deals. Oh, and there is another ball punched the other way. These alumni know what they are doing in this inning. Looking to put up a crooked number to make this game interesting. Thank you to lovely parents setting up the barbecue behind us. Oh, and did you?
Oh, pieces
That
it.
ball is pieced to left field. That might be Maxey. And you can't be results oriented. It depends on the
bring that
park.
in.
That is a great swing out of Nathan to
Can't be
end
disappointed with that.
the fifth. What's his name?
Maybe Astor.
All right.
Yeah, George up.
Back here with George Nahabadian leading us off at the bottom of the fifth inning. Freshman out of Pomona College, shortstop today. Takes that pitch outside for a fastball to start off the inning. George is a big kid. George is about 6 feet tall. Still going into that big frame of his. Can't wait to see what he looks like as a senior. Maybe even a super senior. Kicks and deals. And George turns on the ball and sends that to the football field. I think that's through the goalposts. Hopefully you'll see lots of those for your San Francisco 49ers tomorrow as they take on the Eagles at 12 p.m. George Nahabadian stepping back into the plate. There's a slider away. Takes it for a ball to put this count 2-1 and give him the advantage. George takes away again. Our pitcher was not a fan of that call out of the roof, but he will not give in on that corner.
I am
George.
looking on the roster. for a listed year of graduation, and this man has no electronic footprint, but he can catch infield pop-ups. You don't
Call
see
that
much out of
man
the
Jake
pitcher.
Hilton, as he didn't let anybody touch that pop-up. If it's on that dirt circle, it's his.
It's his. You got to call him off.
Fielder position, you gotta love it. Back up at the plate, number 9, Kader Bader Morihara sent this ball down the corner at an exit velo of 99 for a double. Really barreled that ball last at bat. Looking to do it again, and he fouls that.
And public endangerment as the foul ball shoots near a group of people not paying attention.
Let's see if Kader Bader can send this back into Cade's corner here. And if you just logged onto the broadcast, Cade's corner is the 290-foot pole down the right field line.
Kind of like Pesky's pull in Fenway, isn't that right?
And he sends it to the right center gap this time.
And
And that'll be a fly out to our center
can of
fielder.
corn, if you will.
Cade saying those wrist feels are coming back for him. Those top hand feels are finally coming back for him.
And that'll bring up Benmo.
We got Benmo hailing out of Berkeley, California. Teammates with Jake Hilton for the past 20 years.
True love story. Love watching it.
Takes high and away. Ben Morgan with all the leverage in the world. Standing at 6'6".
135.
Dude front squats twice his body weight though, so it's okay. You don't want to mess.
Must be nice.
You do not want to mess with Ben Morgan's mobility, with his drive to get better. As he pieces this ball to left field, left
Give you
fielder
a bit
goes
of a
for
run.
it.
Good track there, and he brings it in.
There's your third out for the inning.
Good
And that's
clean inning
your
there.
top of the 6th inning. We'll be right back. All right.
Welcome back, everyone. And if you're new here, welcome.
Tonight, we got Eddie Pickett leading it up for us
against Landon Carter, who last year had a 20.25 K per 9.
Heard that right, folks. Landon had a hell of a year. Dude got out there. Just like the last pitcher, Enoch Kim, Landon is a different pitcher this year, looking to play a bigger role with the staff.
And that's why we have an umbrella over the booth, ladies and
From
gentlemen.
all reports, Landon Carter has been looking
baseballs.
amazing coming into this spring.
Eddie Pickett here, 0-2, takes away.
Wow, and that is a hard slider in the corner.
No other way to put that than a veteran take.
I mean, when you look at Landon, it just screams Punahou to you, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Red glove, orange and blue team. And he strikes out Eddie Pickett on a disgusting slider on the outer half for out number 1. Landon spins it. You know, high spin rate guy. Fastball gets on you.
Not a lot of knuckleballs out of him. That brings James Brunswick up to the plate. And he puts one over the shortstop's head. And
Just
he's
out of
on
the
base
reach
again.
Of Nahabadian.
Striking the Navy doctor has a striking resemblance to Vasco da Gama.
Gosh, Ethan Collins just finished throwing another bullpen after that inning. You ever worked that hard in your life, Brett?
Can't say I have. Can't say.
You know, Brett and I were masters of working smarter, not harder, at Pitzer College.
That's why we were the best students they had. As that's fouled off.
There's a foul from Teddy. No, James Brunswick.
No, that's who just got that hit, dog.
Oh shoot! Yeah.
Teddy Bingham, ladies and gentlemen. We have a stretch that we do before practice and games. It's called Bingham Banghams.
Gets the rotator cuffs going.
It activates those rotator cuffs. So we got Eddie Bingham to thank for that.
Those Bingham Banghams saved my bicep tendon from tearing off the bone by the end of last year.
And it's just the little things that the guys who came before us give us young guys.
It's guys like
As
Bingham. That is the reason why this field's named Alumni Field.
alumni. That's right, he is an alum.
He is an alum.
Speaking of giving, Landon Carter gives him a ball there and comes back with a strike.
Ooh, it's the same batter. Bingham is not happy with the Rube today on 2 really tough calls on the outer half.
And Landon giveth and Landon taketh away. That'll bring up
one
David Colvin.
that is not David Colvin.
Okay, that's it goes 5-6, and
I believe this is Teddy Bingham. I don't know.
maybe we're in our heads, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will wear this. Some technical difficulties on the lineup. Regardless, Landon Carter's on the mound, number 8.
We do know that. Let's start with what we know.
Landon Carter is a pre-med major here at Pitzer College, I believe. Real STEM nerd out there. You love to see it.
As he comes inside there,
Wow.
that's a great pitch there.
Rube's
Moves
kind
the
of
count
opening
to
it up
2-1.
now as we reach 3:46 on this game. Shadows are kicking in on the Rube. Landon kicks and deals. There's a
Off the neck, Keebler Elf.
wow, and look at the
Handles that in the third
actions.
base
Look at the
box.
actions out of Trevor Walker down the third base line. That was a 2-way in college, folks.
Lucky him.
Looks like we've got Noah Thomas in right field. Would love to see his arm tested on a first or third.
Landon comes, sets, delivers, slider away.
Slider off.
Rube asked for help. No, he did not.
That'll take us to 3-2. 2 outs. Runners will be moving here.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls because it's like close to an hour mark. And that's ball 4. And that's strike 3, my bad.
Wait, what?
Rube really feeling
Rube is
himself.
trying to go home now. That was not close to a swing, but he'll call it.
Rube heard there's a barbecue after.
Ruben,
game,
we
and,
only get about.
Here we go, Noah.
Leading it off for your Pomona Pitzer Sagements in the bottom of this 6th inning, we have 29-year-old Noah Thomas out of Massachusetts.
And I couldn't help but notice he is 11 years younger than he was in his last at bat.
This kid's an enigma.
We have Nick Radich on the mound.
San Francisco,
Lefty.
California. There's another barreled ball off the bat of Thomas right to the shortstop.
And that is what Nick Radich does best. He will get contact right to guys.
Just a beauty out of the shortstop there on that backhand. Not an ounce of fear. Oh, too low to Jim, though. Too low. Don't do it to the poor guy.
Gotta help Walden out there.
One pitch, one out for your Nick Radich.
And ladies and gentlemen, those of you tracking Bears movements at home, we have him posted up in center field right now.
With Matt Nishimura stepping up to the plate.
Quarterback of the outfield.
Takes and deals. Matt takes low. Very few pitches will be low for Nishimura. That's one of them.
Where there's a will, there's a way. And
this kid's got quite the TikTok presence.
don't know his handle, so you're gonna have to do some searching, but it's worth a view.
Kicks and deals. Let's see what Petty's got for us on this 0-1.
A little bit of a
Change
sword
up.
there.
A little bit change up there. Outer half for Matt. See if he can adjust.
Tapping his cleats with his bat, checking for holes. Didn't seem to find any.
Don't do 'em
Step
like
back in.
Petty use. Stepping
Radich
in.
delivers.
And that is an outer half fastball.
That is
strike three,
strike
Matt.
2. Oh,
Nope, that is
strike
number 3. A little bit of confusion there with the Rube. It's okay. Matt
was relieved.
Matt was looking for that extra strike from his behind the plate partner. And we've got a new pitcher
Now
on the mound. We have alumni
Jim
game
Walnum.
staple. Jim Walnum faced it up the middle. His last appearance, and now he's on the mound. We were calling for this, folks.
And ladies and
Coming from
gentlemen,
down
we
low.
will get to see it.
First ever to come down low for the program. Only be followed up by greats like Joe Williams and now Enoch Kim. Jim is dealing on the mound right now. Oh, over the top for the slider.
Got a little wiggle to it.
Do not want to mess with Jim. That one was a message for James Schmidt to finish it off.
Putting that one in the right-handed batter's box. Making sure they don't get too comfortable.
Oh, jeez. Down low, Jim. We love to see it. Doing a hell of a job.
James digs into the right-handed batter's box.
We've got a battle of Jims here, and right off the bat, down low, Jim goes for it.
And you can visibly see Schmidt shaking in his shoes. He does not want this matchup.
Oh, and Bayou. James Schmidt, that is Bayou.
James Schmidt going up to the bat with a stick of Swiss cheese.
Comes over the top for the changeup there. Not happy with it. Oh, and that
Good
is
take
too
there.
low. Too low on the throwback there. Jim is lethal on anything above the knees, though.
Count 2-1.
Oh,
Catches a piece of it.
and Jim catches James
James
Schmidt.
says it doesn't.
It did not hit James. Stays up there. He'll get the hardo
Refuses
ding.
to leave.
He will get the hardo ding.
Count moves to 3-1.
Jimmy Schmidt back at the plate. Download. Oh, it goes over the top. He got him. He got him. He got him.
Here we go.
It did not hit him. That ball did not hit
Calls
James
it a
Schmidt's
strike.
chest.
Yes, he did. He went around.
He went for it, folks. It is a 3-2 count.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That was one way to
James
do it.
Schmidt is guessing up there. He does not know what's coming. As evidence, that last one hit him in the chin and he swung.
Oh, let's go!
Jeez.
Full of holes. Sorry for the headphone
James
users back
Schmidt goes
home,
down fighting.
but Jim comes up big for the boys. Leading us off for the bottom or the top of the seventh for your alumni, we have Ben Cohen with
Facing off against Weston Janives.
on the mound. Weston, wow, a beautiful fastball on the outer half to start us off. Weston looks different this year, folks.
And one thing not a lot of people back home probably know is Weston's cousin went to high school with me, where he was accepted to the University of Georgetown on the tennis team.
Tennis team.
So
wow,
a family
that's
of
a lot
athletes.
A lot of
Yeah,
athletes in the
lots of
Janav
athletes in the
family.
Jan-
We love to see it.
family.
We love to see it. We're glad that Georgetown did not find our Weston, though.
Yeah, and can say that he is showing off his athleticism here. Quick 0-2 count.
0-2 count for Weston.
But Cohen will not go down without a fight. Fouls that one back.
Weston very similar to George Nahabadian with the orange spikes on the mound.
Gotta love the Pitzer pride out of these orange
You
guys.
gotta know what the Pitzer guys are, you know what I'm saying? Liking these orange brimmed hats for the year for your Sage Hens. Very nice. Weston kicks and deals. Changeup. Wow.
In the dirt.
Flashing
Good
the
spot.
changeup out of Weston this year. I'm telling you, folks, this is a different Weston.
Count moves to 1-2. Weston's still in the driver's seat here. Let's see where he decides to take us on this cruise. You know?
Ben Cohen steps in there and by him throws the changeup again. Changeup again.
What's he doing out there, man?
Who is Weston Janos?
Who is he?
I don't recognize this pitcher. Stepping up to the plate, we've got Bowers. We have an unknown hitter at the plate currently, but we do know who Weston Janavs is now. That's Weston for you folks.
Number
Fastball's
24.
in the
We
zone.
do not have a 24 listed here.
Oh,
He does have good socks. He's got some Sturries on.
Sturries, you love to see it.
Can't hate the classics, ladies and gentlemen.
Weston, wow. Wow.
Just
Is this Ryan Long? Is this
just
Who
throwing
is he?
fireballs out there.
You know, I tell you what, you don't expect to see this at 4 o'clock in an alumni game in the 7th inning. It's a
That's
rough
right.
day for the alumni. Sure, I am glad I'm not at the plate right now. Weston toes the rubber. That's really a dominating presence up there. How tall is he? 6'7"?
I was going to say 7'5",
Oh,
but yeah,
right,
6'7" is probably closer.
Ooh, nice ground there out of Benmo.
Rock skip there.
I mean, we had to
Evens the
corral
count.
Weston away from the basketball team. And you know that Pomona Pitzer team is salivating looking at that height.
Mm-hmm.
Just like his battery mate, Ben Morgan.
But, 93-mile-an-hour fastballs don't do as much on the basketball court as they do on the baseball field. That one's probably close to that.
As that is an example of, wow, has he thrown a ball yet?
Now 2 outs.
What's not known about Weston Janavs is that he has the best depth drop to vertical jump on this team. Better than Jake Hilton.
Now, explain what that is to people who may
a
not
depth
know.
drop would be a step off of a block into a sensor, to which we then jump as hard as we can and as high as we can, and we get a reading on how high we jumped. And let's just say Weston and Jake Hilton are in a league of their own. Eric Pro is a close second, though. Weston misses wide there. Haven't seen a lot of that tonight out of Weston.
And that evens the count at 1-1.
Had a dominant performance at Azusa Pacific earlier this week. Really, really exciting for the coaching staff and team. Deals. It's a fastball away. Gets a swing and miss. Weston feeling himself.
The alumni down to their last out. Hoping to tie things up here with one swing of the bat.
Down to their last strike, down 6. I believe one swing could do it. Next run scores.
Do you believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen?
And that is, Rube does not like that.
Rube is not ready for the game to end. He just loves hanging out
Rube
with the guys
wants one
here.
more. Rube likes what he's seeing right now. Gotta say thank you for Rube for coming out.
Ruben takes us to a 2-2-2 count.
Alumni are not tasing. And that is a strikeout to end the game for your Pomona Pitzer Sage Hens. That is a win 6-0 in Game 2 against the
Thank
Alumni.
you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure broadcasting for you.
This is Brettana Booper.
And thank you to the Leg family for setting this up for us and providing you with game video. Thank you for joining us. Brett Super and
Kevin Lowe.
signing off.